right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rashawn Perriman, 39 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 on the first down.
8, 20.
On first down, it's Newton. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They run the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
20.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So as they take it over, we step aside. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. 36, 36. Check 37, check 37. Greg, Greg. Kill. Turn 8. Kill, turn up. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. On first down, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And spins away. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Yeah, he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
19 yards there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Pollard, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 33 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The point after is good, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Ross there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing is Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll run with McCaffrey, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On 1st down, Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On play action, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray, now he's flushed out left. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Murray now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 30 yards. On first and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Damiere Byrd there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 7 yards there and a first down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Taking a shot for Samuel, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Third and long, it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for his tight end play. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now it's Byrd on the return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Going jet sweep, here's Campbell. And he'll be out right at the 35. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier.
And that's caught inside the 35. 33 yards that time.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
First down, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. That one goes for 24 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to go back to more there, and it's third down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Newton taking a shot for Samuel. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray fighting, lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
On second and 11 now. Murray is going to... And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Now Murray throwing on second down. This one caught by Isabella. And he is into the end end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game as his guys continue to pour it on. The extra point up and good, and the lead will swell by one more.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game.
You throwing it to him.
Fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And they finally put it into this return. Now it's all the way down to the 37.
And then you better go. Now,
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run on first down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They'll run with Pollard. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward. They won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one down.
Snagging on niggas like he Jordan and shit, bro. Kobe Bryant. That shit.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Bro, you know they trash.
Hoping to cap it off. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long.
What are y'all doing after the season
ends? Today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like
oh, y'all playing Madden?
Trying to very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
We beat y'all, okay. Yeah,
and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I don't need that. The one who plays fresh is the one that always goes
out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time
that
was
shit.
Pretty. One play on interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Well, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown.
That bitch is going to be a bitch.
DJ Moore, 55 yards. And the Panthers gain a bit of respectability. Extra point try good by Gano as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Searching for opponent.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.